You know, to some gamers, Everquest has become more than just a game. It's an alternate universe that can isolate them from the real world where you and I play. Joining me today is a former self-professed Everquest addict, Ron Gillespie. Welcome to the show, Ron.
How you doing?
Or is it Wolfric
Renison.
Renison. That's your
Wolfric
alias
Renison.
online with Everquest.
Correct.
Everquest is a massively multiplayer online game, so
Yes.
everyone's online playing at the same time.
Correct.
Is it just in like medieval times, or?
It follows the basis of what Dungeons and Dragons was founded upon. It utilizes a lot of the same principles, a lot of the same classes and races. I'm sure that any people that are familiar with Lord of the Rings are probably going to recognize some of the races.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so it's basically you've got your high elves, you've got your halflings and your archers and so on and so forth.
See, that's what we call Phil is one of the high elves around here.
Yeah.
He's kind of tall.
And you'd probably be a troll.
Actually, I'm just a gnome. That's all I am. So
I can see that.
You've been playing it for a couple years now?
Yeah, about a year and a half, but it seems like I've been playing much longer than that.
And why do you say that?
I guess because I spend too much time in the game.
Well, yeah, I mean, you say that you were an addict at one point in time. How much time, I guess, what was the worst day you had?
In the weekends when I didn't work, I would just leave the game on the whole time, and I'd say I'd do 8 to 16-hour stints in game, and I just didn't sleep. I just played the game, and then I went to work.
Did any significant other get interrupted by this whole thing?
No, I think I've been lucky at that, I guess, to use a term. I don't know if luck has anything to do with it.
Fair enough. Why don't you show us Wolfric if you've got him playing on here?
Okay, let's see. We are now in the bazaar. The bazaar is highly graphic-oriented. There's a lot of traders. They're selling all of their items.
Yeah, didn't someone get in trouble for trying to sell their character on eBay?
I've heard that, and as far as I know, that is illegal. I do know of one guy. He sold his account. He got it up to a real high level, had a lot of Uber gear on his character, and then he sold his account for $900 when he wanted to quit Everquest.
Dang. Sounds like a good investment to me, then. Now, to put the help angle on this, you were addicted. You pulled yourself out, but there are also support groups online for like what they call EverQuest widows. This is like EverCrack is what they call it.
Right. I have also seen, I know that there are a lot of people that have gotten divorced because of EverQuest, but on the positive side of that, EverQuest can also help people's relationships. A lot of the people that I know in that manner are actually married couples that play EverQuest.
But they play at the same time. It's not
they play together, yes.
One does it, and the other one is
they both have their own accounts, and while they're playing, it's something that they can do together. That's a cheaper alternative than just going out of the weekends and spending $50 to $100 on dinner and a movie.
So how did you know that you were addicted? I mean, when did it hit you?
Probably the time when I went to Japan, and I built a computer in Japan specifically for the purpose of playing EverQuest. Here I am in a foreign country with all these new people, new experiences, and all I want to do is play.
Wow. That's not bad. I mean, building your own computer, I mean, it's kind of fun, I guess, but, if you're doing it for a different purpose. But, it goes beyond computers. I mean, you brought with you a stack of
I've got,
books.
all the books.
In fact, you just opened this one when you got here. You just bought this. What is this? It's like a map of everything?
Yes, this is the EverQuest Atlas. You can buy these at Best Buy, Circuit City, and a lot of electronic boutique stores like that. It shows all of the maps that are current, excellent color detail graphics. And also, you can check a lot of these maps out online, although not in this much detail, at eqatlas.com.
eqatlas.com.
Yes.
Ooh, we'll definitely have to put a link for that in our newsletter. Now, what do you think is probably the more addictive of the three? Television, the internet, or EverQuest?
I think that EverQuest is more addictive than television because it does provide a lot of intellectual stimulation. Whereas when you're sitting in front of a TV, you're just sort of watching the show, you zone out, you're not really paying attention to it, there's no stimulation there. But with EverQuest, you're constantly doing something. There's a quest you can be working on, maybe you're in a group, you're fighting with some other people, it's the social interaction, so there's constantly something to keep you intellectually stimulated.
All right, so if someone felt that they were addicted, or someone said they were addicted, do you have any suggestions that might kick them out of that and just make them a fanatic?
Like me? Well, for me, I think it's probably when I did go to Japan, helped me a lot because I didn't have as much time to play. And now, of course, that I'm back, I'm in Florida, go Bucks! I'm back in Florida. I had to get that in there because everybody's going, the Raiders are going to win.
It's okay.
Now that I'm back in Florida, I'm going back to school full time. I have a full-time job, and I found that comfortable niche where EverQuest fits in. So I can limit myself to the 4 to 6 hours a day that I play now.
Very cool, Ron. Well, thank you, and good job from degrading yourself, or I guess degrading yourself from
it's upgrade.
Addict,
it's always
upgrading yourself
bigger,
from
better, faster.
addict to just a fanatic. And for those of you watching, there are chat rooms and websites devoted to all things EverQuest, and we have all the links, including the one that you mentioned with
EQAtlas.com.
EQAtlas. We'll be sure to put a direct link for that, so you just click on it. That's all you have to do. Don't have to type anything in. Through TechTV.com/call-for-help. Up next, the questions are tough and the prizes are cool. Too bad the host sucks. Who wrote that? It's the Wide World Challenge right after the break. Who wrote that? Roger? Where are you?